it's frustrating because there's no closure.
We know that she was in the water. We know that she drowned. We don't know how she got there.
She was deeply worried about Bella as well. Police traced Robin's path along the Chesapeake Bay Bridge as she drove on a cold, late Friday night on the first day of March to Wayne's house.
They're just red flags to us. They just don't add up.
Only to find Robin's car empty with her purse, keys, and phone sitting in the front seat. But that Robin and Bella are gone.
He seemed relatively, just scared that his wife was missing. It seemed genuine at the time.
And that's when, we saw the car, and I looked in the window. Her keys, her phone, her makeup bag, everything were just laying on the front seat. He said, yeah. I said, but he had me call her. I didn't understand that.
People really came out. The community really got together.
A body has just washed up on shore, but it's not Robin. It's her beloved Great Dane, Bella, found dead on the rocks near the water. But there is still no sign of Robin until 22 days after her disappearance, a horrific discovery and a major break in the case. As police get a 911 call from a man fishing with his daughter off of a pier on Ken Island. They have found a body. The body may be found, but the mystery only gets deeper and even more frustrating for the family. They get the autopsy results, but the coroner unable to explain just how Robin died.
They could have said, yes, she was hit over top of the head. She had blunt force trauma. She was stabbed. She was shot. We didn't have any of that. The only thing they could tell us is that she had water in her lungs and that she probably drowned.
Water in her lungs means that she was alive when she went into the water.
There's going to be water in their lungs because they're trying to breathe in air and they drown. You can also have a body that's been in the water for 2 or 3 weeks and water goes into the lungs because it absorbs the water. It's almost like it's a sponge.
Police don't know if Robin was pushed or held underwater, but say at least one piece of evidence indicates that she did not go in voluntarily.
Anyway, Robin Pope could have committed suicide?
All indications to us that she was not having any kind of depression. I don't think she was depressed about the split between her and Wayne and her talking to her family and friends. There was no indication.
This was all a big accident.
Right, it could have been a big accident, but the reason that we can't say it's a big accident is because of the way Wayne basically told his story.
But the story isn't over. In an almost unbelievable twist, Priscilla reveals that just 3 months before her mother's murder, her biological father was also found dead in the Chesapeake Bay, just like Robin.
What happened?
The case was closed so fast that all we know is there was a huge bruise on his head. The case was closed so fast that all we know is there was a huge bruise on his head, and they found this body in the water. So who knows? That case was closed so fast. Who knows?